So I'm just scraping up on my lovely wax paper that is the best find I've ever found. It's here in Australia it's called I'll get the roll. It's from Kmart, $4.99. Best, much better than the puppy pea pads because I can scrape a paint up and I love it. Every time I go I pick up at least 5 or 6 rolls. Craft paper, waterproof backing, reinforced reverse for extra strength. So it is really good quality paper at such a good price. And yeah, I know it looks messy, but for all the people, the remarks I get about the waste of paint and there's no waste because you can either scrape it up and little funnel and pour it back into a cup, or you do a dip and that's great. So today I'm going to just grab a couple of canvases, maybe a couple, and do a dip because everybody loves the dip. They're so easy. You can do them family, friends, children. I'm going to do them on these lovely 20 by 20s. So I'm going to just use the colours that I've got there. And I've got lots of other. Actually, I should have spread that out first. Oh, I'll tell you what, if I had a brain, I would be absolutely lethal. I'm going to spread it out because I don't want it to be thick and chunky in the middle. Like me, I'm thick and chunky in the middle. I suppose it's a good job that somebody loves me being thick and chunky in the middle. But anyway, silly Jilly. I'm going to do my V's. And I will add some colour to this because the last one I just did with this was with my glitter paints and it was literally monochromatic almost with blue and white. I didn't add any other colours. So I'll go and I've got this really, I made this up which was phthalo blue, but I used the iridescent medium which is all sparkly. So this is actually just sparkling away. It's beautiful and I love it. And I mean, I used to do mixing with the iridescent colours quite often. I haven't done it for donkey's years. You know, you get new things and then your old things get put in the back of your cupboards. And that's what's happened here. So I might add... I've got some of these glitter paints I mixed to do some chain pulls. So I've got a little bit left of the glitter paints. I'm going to just use that up. So I don't think I've ever done a, a dip with these glitter paints. So this will be interesting. So this is like the real... These glitter paints, when I mix them up, I actually put some corresponding coloured pigments in them to make the actual colour really intense. Okay, fabulous. Probably, yeah, I've got some iridescent silver here. It's got all sort of sparkles through it. Use this up as I've done quite a number of paintings with. I thought these little pots won't do much, but when you just chain pulling, it seemed to go on and on forever, so it did. Now I have got green, which I probably shouldn't put in there, but I've got it left, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Probably say, what is that crazy lady doing? Okay, I'm not actually going to, I sometimes just give it a coat of the same paint, just so as it slides, but I've got so much on there, I really want my canvas to suck it all in. So, and I do like to tape the back because if I just gift them to somebody instead of a gift card or just gift, it's nice, you know, that the canvas looks nice and clean. you can just cover the canvas with some of this brown. This paper actually would look really good on the back, stapled on, to cover up your dirty bum. So you do. Oh, shikes. Your dirty bottom. I'll tell you. You've got to excuse me, I'm old. That's what I'm going to say to get away with it. Okay, a dip and twist slightly. Let's give it a turn up for the books. Oh my gosh, that will be so sparkly when it's dry, and especially with a coat of resin. So look at these lovely colours I've still got. So I'm going to sort of create again and sort of try and push it out. Probably would be better if I tilted it out because I wouldn't mix all the colours up. But there's so much sparkle in those paints that it'll just be a really nice base anyway. So I'm going to try something different with this one. So that base, I've got some of the blue left, so bear with me. I'm just going to wiggle this one, do wiggle, wiggle, wiggles, wiggle, wiggle, wiggles. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do with this. Love that blue, it's so sparkly. I'm just dipping it. Give it a nice good press down. You can hear that banging. It's my dogs leaning up against the door because I've shut my art room door, and so they wag their tail so it bangs on the door as if to say, Mum, we're here. And I know there's not much to that one, but wait on. My idea is pop it there. Oh, that is so sparkling. I've never actually done glitter paints. I wonder, let me see. Let me grab a chain and I'm going to put it in that real iridescent blue. Let's see what I can get. So it's like the dip and chain thingy do. I've got it. It's too much paint gets on it, so I like to just let it rest on my paper for a second or two to take some of the paint off. Let me just do a little one through the bottom of here, and it might look like a tropical ocean with, I think these kind of chain pulls done in this way look very coral looking. Oh, so nice. Very nice. I'm just pulling it through the blue again. Let's see what I can get. There you go, in a wiggle woggle. Wiggle woggle, wiggle woggle. Of course, if you follow Fozia Creation, she is the chain pull queen. She does the most amazing chain pulls, best one I've seen. You know how the different artists have their forte at doing things, and she's definitely the chain pull queen. So I might just leave that one at that. I don't want to do too many. That will look so fabulous. Resined. So drawing gods be with me. I'm going to do some puddles. Just in this iridescent blue. No other colour. So minimalist. Let's give it a little straw blow. Ugh. Oh, the end of that thing, I must have dipped it in. Ugh. Boo. I have to dipped it in paint. Oh my goodness. Silly duffer. Little balloon kiss. Nice and firm. If the paint is the right consistency, it can absolutely take quite a firm balloon kiss. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. I just might do a little another one down here. And I try not to use the straw that's got paint. Oh, silly. I know they look terrible, but I just put them in the dishwasher, so at least I know they're clean. They don't look any cleaner, but they are. Just being very minimalist like this, just with the blue, and letting the other float through. They definitely look 3D. I'm going to bring you down because this is gorgeous. Hang on. I just can see a place that really is screaming, kiss me, kiss me. Yes, that's kiss me quick. That I'll have to think of something else to do in those paints because that is going to be so sparkling when it's resined. I'll bring you down. Have a little look. Just look at this. I don't know if you can see the sparkle in it. It is really, really sparkly. Now I'm kind of thinking of just putting a touch of the deep blue and then kissing again in there to really bring those kisses out on the bottom. But that's going to be really sparkly. And then the other one, they just really do look like a 3D effect floating there. And it's become like something I'm just loving is doing the dip as a background and then using it for floral effect. It really seems to suit it well. Even that's got such a sparkle in that paint. And if you can see the sparkle in the paint by using that iridescent medium in your paint. Fabulous!